I am 30 years young. I was born in San Jose, California back in 1984. We moved to Bakersfield in the fall of 1990. I went to Ramon Garza Elementary School, Sierra Middle School, and then Highland High School. I don't really remember much of my education here because I developed meningitis back in 2010. And there's from 2005 when I came out to my parents up until 2010 when I woke up from my coma, I don't remember pretty much anything that happened during those 5 years. From what I've been told, I graduated from UC Riverside in 2006. I moved back to Bakersfield that summer, and then I moved out to Valencia in 2007, and I came back during the summer of that same year, and I've been here ever since. I got sick in 2010 from meningitis, and I've been on SSI disability since then. I'm also HIV positive. I've been positive since 2004, so I'm on my 11th year of being HIV positive. Pretty much my childhood, I don't remember much of it. My best friend, she was the girl that lived next door, and I would go to her house and hang out with her pretty much all afternoon. And I watched the first Scream with her when it first came out in 1996. We used to rollerblade out in the street and use our bikes. That's pretty much the only childhood memory that I have. I was forced out of the closet back in 2005 by an evil aunt that I was living with at the time. I was watching a TV show called Boy Meets Boy, and she caught me watching it, and it was just, I don't remember specifically the scene that she caught me watching, but she was appalled by seeing a guy touching some other guy's hand. You know, it's like, really? She gave me a whole speech about how she didn't want her daughters to be lesbians, and I retaliated telling her that if her daughters are lesbians, that they're lesbians already. Me being gay is not going to make them lesbians. And she pretty much harassed me to tell my parents. She said that she was going to tell them. So I left that Friday afternoon. I was working at UPS at the time, and I worked like the night shift. So after my night shift that Friday, I drove all the way to Canyon Country, which is where my aunt and uncle used to live. They live in Mexico now. So I went to their house, and I was like, I need to tell you guys something. And my uncle started laughing. He's like, tell your parents first and then come and tell us. I was like, all right. So I drive to Bakersfield, and I tell them, I got there Saturday morning, and I didn't tell them till Sunday morning. And we're outside in the backyard, and we had one of those picnic tables. I was sitting on one side, my mom was sitting across from me, and my dad was sitting adjacent for me. And I just was like, I got something to tell you guys, and I'm gay. And immediately after I said that I was gay, my mom started crying, and my dad got up, and he's like, and now what are we gonna do? And that pissed me off, because I was like, what do you mean, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do shit. You're just gonna get over it and love me because I'm still your son. And I think I drove back to Riverside after that, but I don't remember past the Grapevine. I don't remember where I went to or anything like that. And fast forward 5 years, I wake up from my 48-hour coma, and I found out that I'm HIV positive and that I developed meningitis, which is why I don't remember a lot of my life. And my message for the youth, the LGBTQ youth of America is just be yourself. Don't be afraid to express who you are, and don't let others bully you into coming out. Come out on your own terms, and practice safe sex, and just be safe and be yourself and be happy.